Hi, my name is Joe Belfiore. I'm part of the Windows Phone team at Microsoft, and I'm here to introduce you to the next release of Windows Phone, codenamed Mango. In the team, we tried to stay true to the Windows Phone design principles by building software that's crafted to quickly connect you to the people who matter most. There's three things we really focused on in Mango. First, a web experience that goes beyond the browser. Second, a smarter approach to apps. And third, communication features that make it easier to connect and share with the people you care most about. Let's start our demo with the web experience that's part of Mango. And we're going to begin by talking a little bit about IE9. Now, many of you have heard that Internet Explorer 9 is available on your Windows PCs, and we've taken the same web browsing engine that you might be running on your PC and built it right into Mango. And the biggest advantage of this for you is a web browser that's blazingly fast at certain new kinds of web pages. Let's take a look at this in action. What I have here in front of me are actually a number of smartphones because we want to show you how fast IE9 is compared to these other phones. First, an iPhone 4, a BlackBerry Torch, the Motorola Atrix, an Android phone, and then our Windows Phone. What I'm going to do is launch an HTML5 web page. I'm going to try to do them on all four of them relatively at the same time. Here in IE, I'm going to jump to my favorites, and we'll see how fast they all draw this page. We'll go on the iPhone, on the BlackBerry, on the Android phone, and here we go on IE9. Now, this is the same exact web page, and all the smartphones are drawing it. You can see here the Windows Phone is drawing it really quickly. In fact, right there it shows that that's 24 frames per second. The Android phone is getting 10 frames per second. The iPhone here is getting 2 frames per second, and the BlackBerry actually isn't reporting. Oh, there we go. It's reporting 4 frames per second. Because IE9 has hardware acceleration built in, it takes advantage of the graphics on the phone, you can see that IE9 finished first. With IE9, we tried to build a web experience that was highly compatible and fast, so you could get to what you want to on the web as quickly as possible. But we didn't stop with the work just in the browser. We know that getting things done on the internet is also about how you find things around you and how you do searches. Let's take a look at a feature called Local Scout to see how we've used search on the phone to help you find things nearby. Imagine you've just traveled to a city and you're not really sure where to go eat, or you're sitting around at home with your kids. The idea of the Local Scout is to give you suggestions. Let me show you how that works. I'm going to jump to the Bing experience, and down here you see an icon for Scout. When I press the Local Scout, the phone knows my location. Today I'm at Microsoft in Overlake, Washington, and it's going to find a bunch of suggestions here and display them for me without having to type at all. First, Eat and Drink shows me nearby restaurants or coffee shops or cafes. When I pan over, See and Do gives me events and attractions, like the Microsoft Museum. If I pan over, I get a shopping panel that shows me stores like Performance Bicycle or Safeway or Macy's. When I pan over again, I can have favorites that are remembered for me. And then last, highlights here show me places I shouldn't miss. Now, there's a lot more we're trying to do with search on the phone as well. Keeping with the same theme of searching being easy and not requiring so much typing, we built in a new feature called Bing Vision. Let's start with a real-world example. JP here tells me this is a great book I should read. It's called This Will Change Everything. I thought it would be pretty cool if my Windows Phone could just sort of recognize this and store the book on my behalf so I don't have to carry the book. Let's take a look at how that works. I can use Bing Vision. I'll touch the Bing Vision icon right here, and the camera on the phone is lit up. I can just aim it at the book. I choose This Will Change Everything from the list. Here I see the book cover, the price, a description. I can see reviews of this book. I can pan over and see prices and places I might buy the book online. We've linked the apps on the phone with that search result. So here you can see Amazon Shopping, Best Buy, and Amazon Kindle all recognize this book. I'm going to choose Amazon Kindle. In just a second here you'll see I have the opportunity to buy this from the Amazon Kindle store, and now I've taken that book from my hand right into the Amazon Kindle app to have it with me.